All right, hello everybody. Zaxter99 here again, guys. Going to do something that I've been meaning and that I promised one of the developers at the Game Creators uh, that I would re-review the GameGuru MAX software after it launched. Right now, it's April 24th, almost a month, almost a full month after the game released. But of course, it is early access, so they're always going to fall back on this. Now, the developers, when I reviewed this game back last summer with this video here 8 months ago when I first bought into the early access and bought it, tried it out. I said it was crap. I got a discount for buying it early. Paid $38 for it. I think $37.99 in American currency because it's $50 now. And yeah, it was utter trash. And you guys can go watch these videos if you want to. Just search, Zaxter99 GameGuru MAX as I did here. You also have 6 months ago, it made Myth number 200 back when I was making my Myth videos, and absolute trash again. But a lot of people commented on these videos saying, "Hey, you're an idiot. You're an asshole because the game's not even fully out yet. Of course it's not going to be ready." However, they don't consider the fact that the game's creators had been selling the early access copy of GameGuru MAX for $38 for almost a year before I even made this first video. So people don't take into account that they're charging money for it even though it's not out. And in my opinion, if you're charging money for something even before it's out, it's fair game as far as getting criticized and getting reviewed. So now all these same fanboys, and I'm sure the developers, will fall on this. Early access, well, of course it's going to be shit because it's early access. So we're going to go ahead and take a look, guys, at this because I want to show you guys with this particular software. After I reviewed it 6 months ago, back in November, you'll see one of the developers who have crossed out their name and their phone number and stuff like that, to protect them and also protect me from them being able to use that as a way to take down this video. Hey, my name is, we'll call him Bob, and I am a part of the team here at the Games Creators. Our new product, GameGuru MAX, is available on Steam Early Access very soon. I've watched your previous reviews of our alpha product and on your YouTube channel, and would like to offer you free Steam keys to access GameGuru MAX when it's in a more complete version. It's important to know that this is not the finished version, but it has come a long way since you reviewed it back in July. So this is in November. He offered me a Steam copy of the game, even though I accepted it right away. He waited until, the game right before, like a few days before it actually launched to give me the Steam key. But I did accept their offer, and I did offer to re-review it. Guys, I am going to try to be as unbiased as I can, but if you go back and look at those last two videos and looks at GameGuru MAX back last summer, you'll see that at that point it was utter trash. Right now, the game has GameGuru MAX rather has 31 positive reviews, 80% positive, which is a little bit better than GameGuru is for them. If we look at that, GameGuru right now is getting 73%, but it has over 1,000 reviews. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now in this video, guys. We're going to go ahead and take another fresh look at GameGuru MAX and see. We're going to do the same kind of things I did back in the last video 6 months ago and see if the AI is still borked, see if it tries to walk through walls, see if the textures still look like utter shit of the ground textures, things like that. Because yeah, when I was playing around with it last, end of the summer, it was terrible. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. All right. Let's do it. Let's launch it and see what we got. A lot of people in the negative reviews are complaining about crashing and things like that. And like I say, they're always going to fall back on this early access excuse for any crashes, for the game being under shit. Despite the fact they're charging $50 for this game, for this game making software. Yeah. I don't have high expectations of anything the game's creators produces. Okay. Yep. We're not caring about that introduction. Let's just jump into it. Escape from the zombie cellar. Play game, edit game. a small demo. No, we're just going to create. We do have a lot of demos here, it looks like. So we know what's going to happen. People are going to be getting this GameGuru MAX and just exporting the demos as is onto Steam as full-fledged games for whatever price. We already know that's going to happen because it happened with GameGuru. I mean, the game creators, the developers of the software can't control stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I want to go ahead and go to my game. Let's go ahead and create a new game project. Yep, we're going to call this Max Crap, because that's probably what it'll be, because even if I was trying to make something good, I probably wouldn't finish it. So, many new files, new fixes, including... Okay, so this is as of 4/22, so just a couple of days ago. They made all these improvements, but can we export yet? I don't know. Probably not. Okay, so Max Crap game story board, splash screen, title screen, loading screen. Oh my god, don't tell me that this is the same fucking menu system they have in GameGuru. Almost the same background. You can't export, I've been able to. You can change the background. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Somebody's here in my stream here on Twitch. Let's go ahead and we have a game. I do kind of like this here. Can we drag these around? Okay, so I do kind of like this. I mean, this is something that GameGuru definitely doesn't have, or if it does, I don't know about it. I did dink around with GameGuru a little bit years ago. So we have a game over, we have a game one screen, and this is almost like, it reminds me of like the Unreal interface here. So this is something new since I've definitely something new since I've tried it out last summer. Yeah, GameGuru didn't have this. Okay. As you can tell by my voice, I'm going into this with a little bit of bias because I haven't ever liked any of the GameGuru stuff I mean, there's been a couple of exceptions as far as games and exports from GameGuru over the many years out of like the 1,000 GameGuru games on Steam that are all pieces of shit. Maybe 2 or 3 are actually decent. So yeah, with a 99.97% crash rate, you can understand maybe my bias on GameGuru at least. Anyway, let's go ahead and go in here and let's get into the level making system and see what we got. So terrain generator, about this editor. With this editor, you can create the terrain type for your level, the choices you can make with the right panel, biome style, size of level, trees and vegetation. Watch the tutorial for more help. Okay. So we can move our camera around. We have rivers. We can zoom in and out, like move around with WASD. The right mouse button allows us to look around with our camera. And this is our play area, it looks like, defined here in the by the yellow lines. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Let's just make a desert, what that looks like. Yeah, this will be a little bit better. All right, let's make a desert. So you can expand the area. There is a limit, though. Yeah, FPS Creator. Somebody's mentioning FPS Creator. That's another piece of trash software that the game's creators created. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. This kind of stuff is good for people to, it's fine for people to get an idea of how to create games and how to get the basics working. But as far as being able to go in and spend an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 and just dropping in default assets and then exporting it for a game for Steam, yeah, that's not what this software should be used for. And too many people buy this software and, just drop in a bunch of default assets and then try to export it and sell that garbage on Steam. And I mean, it's going to be the same thing here. You're going to actually, I go back to what I said in my last review of a GameGuru MAX last September or whenever it was that I reviewed it. The amount of work you put into something is going to show in the final product. You're not going to be able to easily make the next Call of Duty meets, No Man's Sky, for example. Yeah, too many people are going to get GameGuru MAX saying, oh yeah, I'm going to make the next Call of Duty meets No Man's Sky and an MMO. No, get that bullshit out of your head. You're not going to create something like that with fucking GameGuru MAX. You got to tone down your expectations from the software. All right. Let's see. Tutorial generator. Okay. So he says, okay, so how do you expand the yellow lines? That would be editable sizable area like that. Okay, so that's how you do it. Just do that slider. Okay, fair enough. So we're just going to go ahead and make a small area here then. Height range, so you can, that's pretty cool that you can, quickly do how high the mountains are. That easy. And I mean, that's the idea of the software, is to make things really easy so you can get something going pretty quick. Water height. So if we increase that, we're going to start getting pools of water. Easy. And then you should be able to go in and terraform this, area pretty easy as well. But we're just going to go ahead and go with that. We're going to generate terrain and open the level edit. Level. All right. So we're going to create our player start. And you can change which way he's, facing and all that good stuff. We're just going to start him facing that way. That's fine. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to put in some player checkpoint, add flag, trigger zone, add wind zone. You can have checkpoints. You can do your lighting. Okay, what I want to do is level objects. We want to add, of course, we want to add a zombie. We're going to call this, zombie. Here we go. Search here, maybe. Arctic collection, characters, Granny, desert collection. Okay. There used to be a game elements, jungle collection, max collection. You have keys and stuff like that you can make. Yeah, a lot of this stuff has been unlocked since I played it last. But I guess Charlie here is a zombie. Okay. Okay. Yep. Obviously a zombie. Okay. So how do I get him? We'll add him to the favorite. There we go. Add this guy to the favorite. Assault rifle, ammo. And we're just taking a really quick look at this, guys. That's it. We'll add this. And then Bert's a zombie. We'll add him as a favorite. Go. We'll add a explosive barrel to see if it actually explodes. We'll add this assault rifle and this assault ammo. I'm just looking to take a quick look at this. Easy. Okay. Box. A gross zombie. Girl. I just want to get some shit in here and see what we can come up with. All right, there's a lot more zombies and stuff like that than there was in the pre-alpha version for sure. Nurse. Fucking oil can. Sure, let's do a parrot. Oh, we gotta have poggers. White bunny. Gotta have a poggers. A runner. Sure. Okay, that should be good, right? Okay, so now we go to our favorites. Okay. What do you want to add to your level? Okay, I want to add the soldier. There we go. How far away is he from where we start? Hang on. Okay, we're starting right there. Add him back here. Okay. Well, we got to put some guns. We got to put at least one gun by where we start. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Where are my favorites? Here, that's the current objects in the game. Pick tools. Okay. Add. Let's just go here to our favorites here. There we go. Okay, let's get it. Let's just go ahead and give us this assault rifle here. Right bias. Go add. Favorites are already there. We'll get to the ammo. And we can probably, I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but bam. Probably control. No, probably shift maybe. Add more than one. No. Well, I did control again. Hang on. Yeah, you gotta hold shift down. Okay. And then you can add a whole bunch of crap. Or more than one. Okay, so we'll try that here. We'll move further away. And we're going to add some more zombies back here. We're going to add Bert. We're going to hold shift down. And we're going to add lots of Berts back here. Okay, let's go ahead and play this and see what we got. See what's going on. Oh yeah, Cap once. You could always make your own zombies. True. We'll take a look at that. Okay. So again, just like GameGuru, it picks it up pretty quick. We have to hit E, just like GameGuru. 500 health, which I'm sure we can change how much health we start with. The clouds are not moving. The clouds still have the same problem I noticed back. They look like shit. They look like fucking... Yeah, that looks like absolute shit. And I'm just being honest, guys. I mean, look how it looks like they're... What is it? Effervescent? Like, you know, the tablets that have that effervescent... dissolving into the sky, like when you put one of those effervescent tablets in a cup of water and it dissolves. But let's take a look at this AI and see what this AI looks like.
Not allowed here.
Okay. And I know I'm being pretty critical, guys, but I mean, remember, this is a $50 piece of software to help you, and you can get something, you can get into the Unreal Engine or Unity for free, right? So of course I'm going to be critical about this when you can definitely buy a lot more powerful engines for free. I like how you hold the gun like when you're running. Crouch is C. The crouch sucks, in my opinion. Okay. It'd be cool if they made it so you could like shoot their arms off without having to do anything special. Or if they made zombies that, you know, broke apart, or you could shoot their head off or whatever. That's something I would like to see. You know, something that could be easily done. Okay. Well, I got to admit, so far I'm more impressed than I thought I would be. Let's go ahead and back out of this, guys. What I want to do is I really want to test this AI. So let's go ahead and come back here. Let's create... Oops. Oh. No. Let's create some Charlies here, right? Let's create a whole bunch of Charlies in here. And yeah, let's fine. Okay. What I want to do now is I want to go ahead and add building. I want to add a house, kind of like we did last summer. And I want to see if we can get these zombies to be, you know, moving through walls and stuff like that, like kind of like we had last summer happening. Let's do this. And let's plop that down right there. And let's play this again. You can change the cloud speed, for example, and cloud density. Yeah, but by default, my point is, by default, the clouds shouldn't be looking like that. I mean, you're sure I can change settings, but can I really make it look any better than what we got? Okay. Where's my gun? There it is. Alright. So let's see how good this AI zombie is compared to what we had at the end of last summer. Come on, motherfuckers!
You're not allowed here.
Oh. This. Okay, so we need to take the soldier out. Where'd he go? He came around this side. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. He was the biggest threat, obviously, because he had a gun. Alright. Come on, motherfuckers. It's time to test your AI and see if your AI has improved since last summer. And again, remember, guys, it's going to be really easy to go into these guys and change their movement speed, change their health, all that kind of stuff. That's all going to be really easily done with the drop-down menus on each asset. I got to admit, the zombies and the assets do look a hell of a lot better in GameGuru MAX than they did in GameGuru. Way better. Animations as well. Alright, come on guys. Up here. I want to test you guys up here. Okay, when I hit crouch, I'm going... That's a bug, obviously. So, I mean, yeah, it's gonna have bugs. Come on, dudes. I want to see if I can get you guys moving through walls. Yeah. And they grabbed me or something. Okay, I can't move. There we go. And this is the exact same kind of shit, guys. I'm moving right through the walls. They're moving through... What do I need to do? Somebody's here. There's always a way to group enemies together. Okay, so what's going on here, man? Why are the walls see-through? Why am I walking in the middle of the wall? Do I need to solidify these floors and walls? Do I need to go in and... Because it's almost like these don't exist. It's the building. I've never had this issue. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is, I mean, I'm trying to take a look at this game from, like, any new person that might be playing the game. I'm not trying to make this game look bad. I'm just simply going in like a new person that might buy this software, and they might experience shit like this. And they're going, what the fuck? Right? Okay. So let's back out. It's the asset. So if we click on the asset itself, I got that highlighted. Object tools, positioning, general behavior, tutorial, scaling, do advanced settings. Add a lot of additional features of software. Cancel that. Okay, settings. Okay, what I'm looking at doing is looking at the settings for this house here. Grid and alignment, general, static mode, collision type. So the collision type, the object we use for physics. Character collision. So just polygon. Try that. It has physics off. Is there some other setting? Okay, somebody's here in my stream, and I appreciate it. ZDZMA. It's not static in the physics. So where's that at? It has physics set off. Okay, where is that at? Here? No. General? Oh, right here. Physics on. There we go. Okay. So do I need to have character collision on the collision shape? With the collision type? Okay. Oh, no problem. No problem. I appreciate you being here, man. What I'm trying to do is I want solid walls so that I can test the AI and the zombies to see if they still walk through it when the physics are on, right? Let's kill this asshole. Because for what I'm trying to test, this guy's a pain in the ass. I could go in and add some more health kits for me or whatever, but we're fine. Okay. I could make my health 5,000 or whatever. Hey, dumbass, why are you not... There you go. You shoot him, he comes after you. Okay, okay. Now, to ZDZMA, who's here, is there any way where we can make... Is it easy to make these enemies drop gold or loot or anything like that? Is that an option? Like, I want to be able... If I want to easily make this guy drop 100 gold or whatever, can I do that? Yeah, you can make yourself immortal. It's an option. Okay. Okay, let me see if we can... Yeah, I turned physics on, but I'm still going right through the fucking asset here. What's going on, man? I thought we turned... Physics are on. Character collision is on. They're working on loot. Okay, well, physics is on now, and I'm still moving right through the asset. And I don't know why physics wouldn't be on by default. I'm just saying. I don't have this issue, as I said. I don't know why it's happening to you. Yeah, you would think physics would be on by default. I mean, it's a fucking building. And this may be an easy fix, guys. I'm seriously not trying to trash this fucking software.
That's why I said.
But it's pretty hard to recommend it when we have bugs like this and they're charging $50 for the game. Sorry that you're useless. Oh, you're not useless, man. Let's, how do I delete this motherfucker? How do I, okay, it's selected. What if I just want to delete it? Right-clicking doesn't work. I can move it. How do I fucking delete it? Select and hit this, how about delete key? Okay, that works. Makes sense. All right. A lot of this kind of stuff, yeah, I think they should also add, like, some option. Like, so you can right-click on a building like that and maybe offer options for, like, scaling or delete or, you know, copy or whatever. They should make this game a little bit easier to use, so you should be able to right-click on anything in the game and just right-click and say, hey, I want to copy this guy, you know, or delete this guy or whatever. It makes sense that, I mean, it's not hard to hit the delete key, but I'm just saying making it more user-friendly by having options when you right-click on anything would be nice. Let's try a different building. Let's try this motherfucker. Alright, so general physics on. Strength. We'll add a lot of strength to it. Maybe that's what it needed. I don't know. Alright, so let's go test this bitch. Alright.
Hear that? Contact!
What the fuck, man? Yeah, I don't know how to make these buildings function properly. Like they're not even here. Like they're a ghost or whatever. Well, guys, I mean, as far as the animations and things like that, it looks like this soldier here had a little bit of intelligence as far as, you know, moving around, trying to get me and stuff like that. So it does look like, and I mean, the world here, this map, if we exported this wouldn't be absolutely terrible. I mean, as far as looks, this definitely looks like anything better than I've ever played made with GameGuru. So this here, me moving through physics on buildings, is probably a simple fix, either on my side or on their side. I don't know who needs to fix it. Like it might be a simple setting, but I mean physics on should definitely. I don't know what else it would be. General, physics on. We'll do no collision, character collision. Yeah, we could take a look. Thanks so much for that follow. Uh, why do we not have a volume on this?
This screen is the level editor. It's the main area that make up the scene editor. It's a window view. Right click and move the mouse around. Cut and paste level. The right button calls up objects can be created and show status bar. This displays information relevant to the object you are interacting with. So there we go. Those are the main areas of the
Yeah, it doesn't look like the.
Most of the library shows the objects in the selected category, and this can be scrolled up thumbnail if you like. In the favorites category at the top, the whole library. An object from the library into your game level. Notice how the thumbnail is shown on the left. Click this again to add another copy of the object into the scene. It's also possible to drag and drop objects from the library. Use the Shift or the Control keys in combination with the mouse. Down the Shift. Now we'll select 3 different flowers. It is managed with this button. Press this to open the built-in character creator.
Okay, so character creator. So if we come in and we go character creator, let's see. Let's take a quick look at this, guys. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the buildings, why their physics are on, and we're still able to move right through them. But here, yeah, we can go. We can call this Zaxor. We can customize, so we can make him. That's kind of cool. Okay. Animation view, character details. Player can take a weapon, how much ammo they get, customize, let's do this kind of stuff. I mean, this isn't exactly Unreal, you know, what is the new Unreal, the new Unreal 5, facial hair, head, and you can probably do like a haircut or something. You only got a couple of different haircuts here, it looks like, in just different colors. But I mean, it definitely gives you enough options to work with here. Changes face shape and tone. Put a hat on him. Sure. Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly what ZD, the person in my stream, is kind of pointing out, that this isn't made to be, compete with the Unreal Engine or whatever. It's made to be able to just come in and quickly be able to create a level or create a game really quickly or whatever. But keep in mind, guys, the Unreal Engine is free. There's tons of free assets, completely free, and you're going to have a lot more power than this. It's just going to take more time. This is something that's meant to get in and play around with, be able to export something, to play around with, or share with your friends or something like that. This really isn't intended to do what so many people have done with GameGuru: come in and spend an hour making a game and then upload it on Steam and try to sell it for $9.99 or even 99 cents. This isn't, the software isn't really made to quickly be able to make $10 games on Steam, for example. So keep that in mind. It's meant to get in and get the, kind of get the feel of how you would make a game, how you would make a level, and make it all work. So keep that in mind. So let's just say that we save this character, right, and we call him save character. So yep, and I think I called him Zaxter or something like that. That's fine. So there you go. Add to the object library. There we go. Yep, Zaxter. There we go. So I created a character. You could even import your own here. Like if you create a 3D model in whatever other piece of software and import it here, or maybe you buy an asset or something like that, a 3D asset, you could do that here. But what I want to do is I want to go ahead and see if this export works, because I know I did read something a couple weeks ago that said the export system doesn't even work. I want to export exactly what I have. How do I do that? Terrain, save level. So we can save the level, right? But if I want to export this motherfucker, how do I do that? Shooter game, effects. We're improving it all. Yep, I understand that. Where do I go to export this bitch? Save level as, edit. Probably missing it. Game elements. If I want to export this game like right now and I want a storyboard editor, where's that at? File? Okay. Back to, oh, okay. Gotcha, that makes sense. Okay, so come here. You got to come back. And then save project, exit to desktop, new game project. Where do I go? Oh, export standalone game. There we go. All right. You can export your chosen levels. Please note during the early access phase, all games saved as standalone are considered test games and must not be sold or published. There you go, guys. They don't intend for you to be exporting this shit and selling it up on Steam or wherever. The games will include a startup message informing users that the game has been made with an early adopter version. This restriction will be lifted once we leave out of early access. So if you are wanting to get the software and be able to bullshit around for a couple hours in here and then sell it on Steam, it tells you right here you can't do that. They're not going to lift that restriction until GameGuru MAX leaves early access. Okay? Open folder after game has been saved and close GameGuru. Yeah, let's do that. And we're just going to test this. We're going to be down here, guys. We're taking another look at this. We're going to let the developers look at why I was, didn't have any collision with their buildings, even though I turned physics on. So hopefully they can fix that and tell us what's going on. I don't want this video to be very long as well, but at least from what I've seen so far, it does look a lot more promising than what I looked at the end of last summer. Okay, so it closed the software just as it said it would by me checking that box. And here's Max Crap. Here's my application right here. Let's see if it works. Okay, we're going to continue. And right here, here's that thing it says. This is the early access development of Game Government. All the games saved as standalone. So if you try to put this up on Steam, it's going to have this message in whatever you're trying to sell. And yeah, not good. Anyway, here's our main menu. Let's just go ahead and start. Loading the level. And we just want to see if what we had there in the test, of if you're Max, we want to see like how well it runs. Here, okay. And we still don't have any collision, as we expected. Yeah, we don't have any collision with anything. Okay. We saved this level, so hopefully the developers or somebody can tell me what I'm doing wrong, or maybe they need to go in and make an update. I don't know. But what we want is we want to have collision with these walls, obviously, so we can test the AI to see if when we do have collision with walls, if the AI still walks right through the walls, as happened last September or whenever it was that I did my miss number 200. Ugh. He's grabbed me. That's kind of cool. I like how they grab you and then eat you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, first time I've seen that. So I do like some of the things they're actually doing with the software, guys. I do like the fact that they can hit you and that they can actually grab you and eat you. Like that, right there. I actually like that. So there's a lot more here to like, because last September or whatever, when I made miss number 200, there wasn't anything I liked about the GameGuru MAX software. And at least I am finding a couple of things that I do like. So if anybody sees this, this video, I'll put it up on my YouTube channel. If you guys see this, tell me how I can fix this so I can, there's collision with the walls. Tell me how I can... I think I know how I can change the terrain. I think that should be easy, so I can lift up the terrain here and make it not up in the air. But the main things I want to know is how to fix the collision, if possible. How to fix the collision with the cactus and the other the other default trees or whatever else might be on your level. And I would also love to know, guys, how I can fix these clouds looking like absolute shit and look like they're dissolving in the sky, because that looks like utter crap. So that's the things I want to know, and if you have any other suggestions, please put the comments down below this video. A few things to like about the software. Again, remember guys, this isn't intended to be, quickly exporting something to sell on Steam in an hour or two. That's not what GameGuru is for. It's not what GameGuru MAX is for. But nobody listens to that. Everybody buys GameGuru MAX thinking, oh, I'm going to make the next Call of Duty meets No Man's Sky, and it's going to be the greatest thing ever, and I'm going to make $1 million. That's not what this shit's for. This shit is to, just play around, have fun, create some bullshit levels for maybe you or your friends to share or whatever. And yeah, maybe if you do a lot of the coding yourself and you make a custom game, maybe if you make some custom assets or whatever, and you make a truly fun to play, really good bug-free game in GameGuru MAX, then at that point, yeah, maybe you can sell it or you should sell it. But remember, again, guys, you can't do that until GameGuru MAX comes out of early access. So you got plenty of time. Plenty of time. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been Zaxter99. I want to go ahead and thank you, ZDZMA, for being here in my stream here on Twitch. And we'll get back in the near future and see if anybody comments and tells me how to fix this shit. And maybe we'll do some more with it once we figure out how to make some of this stuff work better. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.